Good morning, happy Monday. It's Cassandra. Welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, welcome back, girl. Thank you for coming back. And if you've never been here before, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button so you can be alerted when I upload more videos like this. Good morning. It is Sunday. I am headed to the house of the Lord. This morning I'm serving in children's church. I have to get there at 9. Am I going to get there at 9? No, because you see, I still have not been delivered from the spirit of lateness. I know that my time is coming. I know that God has a plan for me. I know that one day I will be on time, but it's not this day. And so I will keep on tarrying for the Lord to deliver me from lateness. It's 8:51. I probably will get there at like 9:10 because on Sunday mornings there's not a lot of traffic. Most people are still, in bed, or maybe they're at 8 a.m. service. Who knows? I wish my church had a 8 a.m. service or a 9 a.m. service. Once upon a time, my pastor did try to do that, and then I think we had like 1 or 2 services that were at 9, so it was like 9 to 10:30, and then the second one would start at 11, and the second one it started at 11. It wouldn't be done necessarily at 12:30. It might be done at 1. That was like going to be the longer service. And I think again we had like 1 or 2 services like that, and I enjoyed it because 10:30 I was out. I still had the rest of Sunday, but then COVID hit, so we stopped doing that. And after we came back from COVID, we just went back to having 1 service again. And I completely understand it because my pastor has a family and young kids. So doing 2 services, that's a lot on a person who's already always at the church, who's doing 50 other thousand things. But I went and I grabbed Dunkin' for breakfast. Also, I want to be delivered from that. I had said that it was fine on Sundays, but I'm falling back into the habit of getting Dunkin' more than I want to. So I definitely want to be delivered from the spirit of Dunkin' Donuts. But on Sundays, it seems like we're always running out of time. Not on a regular Sunday. I mean, even on a Sunday where I don't have to be at church at 9, sometimes I'm still not on time to church. My time management on Sunday mornings is just very subpar. I know I need to keep working on it. This morning, I set my alarm for 7, and I didn't get out of bed till maybe 7:40. And then once I got out of bed, I had to flat iron my hair because I didn't do a good job of wrapping my hair last night. I just wrapped it. I just took the comb and wrapped it, and then I put but I didn't use any bobby pins. I put a wig cap over it, thinking that it was going to hold it in place. It didn't. It came off my head sometime in the middle of the night. And usually I will wrap it with some bobby pins, and then I'll put the wig cap, and then I will add extra security by using my bonnet that has this Velcro thing in the front. And that usually holds my wig cap in place. But I was exhausted last night. I just did the bare minimum. Do bare minimum things, you get the bare minimum outcome, which is that my wig cap came off, and I had to then flat iron my hair this morning, which is something I didn't want to do because I don't want to fall back into the habit of applying heat, because I told you guys that my hairstylist didn't want to color my hair. She was I'll do it, but I don't think you should get bleach or anything, maybe a semi-permanent. But I was not sure what she meant by my hair was unhealthy. And then I filmed a video one day, and I had the camera my back was facing the camera in the video. And what I noticed is that I have so many split ends in some parts of my hair up here that are the split ends are almost up to my roots. And I thought about, well, what if I just shave off my head and just be completely bald and just start the hair growing process again? But then it's what am I gonna do? Because if I use a wig, I would feel like my wig is not secure because I'm bald and I don't have nothing to anchor the wig to. I don't know. But I definitely noticed what she meant. Thank you. This car moving aside. Bless you. Bless your children. Bless your family. I love when a car knows like that they need to move aside. Usually on Sundays I meal prep. Like I do a little small grocery haul after church and then I meal prep. But there's no school tomorrow and this is still technically my birthday weekend. I will not be meal prepping. I want to go out to eat later. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll save the meal prep for tomorrow morning. I'll wake up like early tomorrow, maybe not at like 5 or 5:30 early, but maybe I'll wake up at like 6 a.m. and 6 or 7 a.m., maybe even 8 a.m. and cook until like 10. But I do not see myself being in the kitchen whipping up nothing today. They about to be eating air. My family's gonna have to eat air or do takeout today. I'm just not gonna be cooking on my birthday weekend. I will check in with you guys after church. I'm about to go on a prayer walk. I've never done a prayer walk before and I've actually never heard of it until recently. But I heard about it and it just seemed like a good thing to do. I heard about the prayer walk and it just seemed like something that I would want to try because God did create the world, and what better place to thank him than outside in nature. And nature is just so beautiful, like amazing. I am going to take my daughter and my son with me. I wanted to go by myself, but my husband had to go run some errands. I'm going to take the kids with me, and they are also a blessing from God. I'm going to be listening to the sermon from yesterday. I missed it because I was in children's church. What was I going to say? I'm excited to do this prayer walk because I've been telling you guys that I have been feeling like disconnected. I will pray daily, but at the same time, I've been feeling like disconnected from God. So I want to figure out what is causing like that feeling of disconnect. I want to pick up my Bible every single day again, like I used to do, and just continue to strengthen my faith walk and my relationship with God. Sometimes I get frustrated with myself because I feel like in some areas, like I'm going backwards. But then at the same time, I think about how far I've gotten during these past 5 years, and it's a constant like dying to self. I'm not perfect, and sometimes I do repetitive sins that I know I shouldn't do, and then I have to like repent and start all over again. And I just want to continue like dying to myself and picking up the armor of God instead of the armor of my wants, my desires, my hopes and my dreams on earth, because I know that God is storing up treasures for me in heaven that moth cannot get to, that will not decay. So I definitely need to be in my word and just keeping strong in this walk. I know I'm not the only one feeling like this because I've had this conversation with other people, and it's reassuring to see that there's other people struggling because you go to church, because you read the Bible, because you pray, because you have Christian fellowship does not mean that you're going to get it right or it's going to be perfect all the time. And there's behaviors that I've walked away from, that I've been convicted of, that I no longer do. But then there's still some behaviors that I've been convicted of that I still find myself doing. So it's that constant trying to figure out, how do I decrease so God can increase in my life? And I also like, I see other people, like there's other young adults in my church, and they seem like further ahead in their walk with God, people that are younger than me, people that are my age, people that are a little bit older than me, and they seem like as if they have it all together and as if they are stronger in their walk. But I know that like I'm not with them during the midnight hours. I'm not with them during the nighttime hours. I don't know what they're really doing, what they're really not doing. And if they are further in their walk with God, then that's also amazing, because that also shows me like it's possible. Don't get into the habit of like convicting people of whatever behavior. If you have been in this walk longer than someone else, don't be like, oh, well, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't go there, you shouldn't listen to this, because everyone has a different walk with God. Everyone's walk with God is not the same. And when you're sitting there and you're convicting other people, you are then turning people away from God. You don't have a hell or a heaven to put anyone in. So just like practice having grace for people that are not in as a strong of a walk with God as you are. Just like praying for other people that like need to be uplifted instead of judging people. And a lot of people have like turned away from the church because of just like judgment and being condemned by other people. It's like, yes, as Christians, we should hold each other to a higher accountability, because we know that if you're reading the Bible, we know that, okay, this is what God said and that's it. But at the same token though, like, you're not God, you can't judge other people. And so don't like judge your friends and family if they are not as far in their walk as you are. Like, pray for them, talk to them, uplift them, encourage them, but don't condemn and don't convict them, because change doesn't come from conviction of other people. You can't make someone change. Change comes from conviction from God, and that conviction only comes from like spending time with him, being in his presence, like reading his word. I'm about to go on my walk. I will catch up with you guys later. I still have to organize my shelving unit that I built on Friday. I have to move my jeans there, and I have 3 loads of laundry that I need to bring upstairs, fold, put away, organize. Like, today's just gonna really be like closet organization. I want to go through my closet and throw some things away, and also go through my like big bin where I keep things in, and see what I don't want, what I want to like sell, get rid of, and just minimize, because I just have so much stuff and I don't even use half of those things, and so I need to figure out what to do with them.
Again, my body moving. Oh.
So I'm outside on my walk. My son is scootering. My daughter, I know, is 2 seconds away from taking her nap, and it's just really beautiful outside today. I'm happy that I'm doing this. I used to do walks all the time last year a lot, and during COVID when we were in lockdown, and then it seemed like I got away from doing walks. But I just love coming outside in nature with the kids, because nowadays, like, kids don't be outside playing. They be outside getting into trouble, but they don't just be outside enjoying the sun, playing, and like, you know, being kids. So I want to make it like a norm that my son comes outside to ride his bike or ride his scooter, and just, you know, family time.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, you don't have to be sorry. It's Monday and I am headed to work. When I say it was so hard to get up out of bed this morning, absolutely hard. Super, super, super hard. And I'm out of bed now, headed to work, obviously. This morning, I had promised like that I would bring a reward for one of the students in my first period, because I have Historian of the Month. And I didn't know if I would be able to make it to Dunkin' because I was very sluggish, and then my hair was looking like Cynthia from the Rugrats. I had to put a flat iron to it, even though I really didn't want to put heat. And then I didn't pick out my clothes last night. It was just so much going on last night. I was exhausted. And my plan was like, I had a neatly packaged plan. I'm like, I'm gonna get home from my son's practice by 7:30. I'm going to, feed the kids dinner, eat my dinner, help, my son's gonna take a shower. I'm gonna wash my daughter, wash myself, and we're all going to be laying down by 8:30. Baby, it was 9:30 and we were still up, like, get in the shower. It was just a lot going on. And so by the time my son went to bed and my daughter fell asleep, I just took my shower and took my tail right to bed. This is the first time this year that I don't like being behind like big trucks and vans, because I want to be able to see what's ahead. Like, why are people driving slow? Is there a bear crossing the road? Is there an old lady crossing the highway? Or is there a slowpoke? Like, I want to be informed and in the know. But this is the first time this year that I haven't picked out my clothes. And I definitely felt it this morning because I'm running around like, where is that pants again? Is it in the laundry basket of clothes that's been washed since last week? It was giving stressed this morning trying to put together an outfit. My glasses, I ordered 4 pairs of glasses from Zilal. And the last time I checked, it said that on the 4th, they were in Guangzhou. I'm gonna check today and see if they've made it to the US because there's this cute red pair that would go perfectly with these polka dots on my shirt. It would just like make a pop, and then I could have worn some red flats and just been teacher vibe, giving teacher. Happy Thursday. I haven't turned the camera since Tuesday. On Tuesday, I thought it was Monday. That's how out of it I was. I've been feeling like just sleep deprived. Good morning, happy Saturday. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. I'm headed to the salon to get a relaxer retouch. I was trying to hold out till November, but I can't. These roots need a retouch. I've seen someone on YouTube who stretches out her like relaxer retouches, and she gets like braids and hairstyles in between, but I don't want any braids right now. My edges are just very almost non-existent, and I don't think adding braids into the mixture right now is a good idea. Although I really do want braids though, I'm not even gonna lie. I would love to have my hair dyed and get some braids to match whatever color, but my hair is damaged, and according to the hairstylist, my hair is damaged. My edges are thinning out, and I think it's like, I think I mentioned this before, I don't think it's just postpartum. I think it's also because I have seborrheic dermatitis that's causing me hair loss around my edges, because I've just, from reading, it just seems like it affects it. And the area near where I'm losing like a lot of hair and my hair is thinning out is the area where the dermatitis is the most aggressive. But I don't know. I saw this thing online where it was like, bring back the knots, because knotless braids are super cute like the first few days, and then your stuff will be looking like you had braids for like 3 months after just a week of having the knotless hair. And the knotless braids, they cost even more than getting regular box braids for them to not last as long as regular box braids. You could keep regular box braids in for like a month and a half to 2. You cannot keep knotless braids in for a month, and if you do, they're going to be just looking just scruffy and old. Y'all, I'm tired. Do you see my eyes? I am exhausted. I just had a medium coffee. I don't know if coffee is not hitting my brain or something, but it has not done a thing for me. When I get home, I'm taking a nap before I do anything else. I don't care. All right, so I'm about to go do some groceries now and then head home. I don't know what happened to my lip. I went to bed the other night. I put some Laneige. I put on my Laneige lip mask. I woke up the next morning and my lip looked like this. And I'm not saying it's the lip mask because I've been using it for over a year. But I don't know if I bit my lip in my sleep or what. I'm at ShopRite about to go do some groceries. And then I'm going to head home and take a little nap if I can, because I'm absolutely exhausted. Like, I know I shouldn't take a nap because I want to start prepping for my meal prep today. And I also need to put things in the grade book. I need to take the rest of this SNS off. I was gonna go to the nail salon and have them take it off for me, but I'm not having them paint my nails, because anytime they do like a classic manicure, just like nail polish on my own nails, it always chips anyways. So if it's gonna chip, I would rather just do it by myself at home. But I do want the rest of these 3 SNSs off my nails. I can easily do it at home by myself. I just gotta soak it because all of 3 of them are pretty much like loose. I just gotta soak them later on. I'm so tired, I feel like I can't even smile. Like, I can't even bring joy to my eyes. My eyes just look very dead and sleepy. I'm about to show you guys what I purchased from the store, and then I'm gonna cook. I'm not gonna film myself meal prepping because it kind of slows me down. It's 2:22 and I'm hoping to be done by like 4:30. Today's just going to be cleaning, grating, some laundry putting away. Since I've been out all day, basically, not all day, since I've been out for half of the morning and I have a lot of chores to do, I figured I might as well take today as like a homework day, and then tomorrow I'll go to church, and then I'll have the rest of the afternoon tomorrow to like rest. Instead of meal prepping tomorrow, I'm gonna meal prep today, and I'll just put our meals in the freezer, and then I'll take them out on like Monday or Tuesday. I got some corn muffins. Well, I'm mad because I'm gonna have to go back outside. I forgot to get her milk. I started getting her this brand, Ripple, and she likes the Ripple Kids a lot. My husband is napping right now. When he wakes up, I'm gonna see if he could go. Mama, please. I got this ricotta. I had first gotten the store brand for like $3.49 maybe, and then as I was about to leave, I saw that this one was on sale for the same price. These, I grabbed 4 packs of these because I like putting these on my salad, and sometimes when like I run out of my meal preps, I'll just have, Mama, please. Sometimes when I run out of my meal preps, I'll just have like this with like rice, and taco seasoning, sauce. I'm gonna be making stuffed shells. Oh, I should have gotten some spinach because I could have made some vegetable stuffed shells for myself, but whatever. Some pigeon peas, and then some pimiento olives because I'm gonna make like rice with the pigeon peas and the olives. I don't know if I'm doing that this weekend or next weekend. I know I'm making rice today, but today I might just be making plain rice because I'm gonna have like salmon and shrimp. Some carrots. My daughter does not like them, but I need to incorporate more carrots into my life. Some cabbage, tomato paste. I usually get more of these. I usually get the canned tomato paste, but I think the tube one is just much easier. Cheese, because I'm making stuffed shells. I haven't had plantains or plantain in like forever. I'm going to have some on the side of the meal that I'm making today for dinner. Some diced tomatoes for the stuffed shells. And some shrimp. I will always get regular wild caught, even though it's a little bit more pricier. Some heavy whipping cream. Tofu. I haven't had tofu in a while. I hope I have cornstarch to make it crispy. Potatoes. These were on sale for $1.49, I think. Some salmon, cauliflower. I'm gonna do like a sheet pan with cauliflower and zucchini and some peppers, some squash for my daughter. Mandarins, these were also on sale. I didn't have plans on grabbing them, but as I was walking into the store, they were on sale, so I grabbed them. Some zucchini, peppers, it's called batata, and it's a Japanese sweet potato, basically. I grew up eating that one. It wasn't until I became an adult that I started like eating the other type of sweet potatoes, the ones that they call like yams. I had never had them when I was a kid. We always had these at our house. Good morning, happy Sunday. You guys know I'm headed to church, and as you probably also guessed, I'm going to be late. Church starts at 10. It's 9:58. The other day when I was gonna be late, I ended up not going, and my friend was like, it doesn't matter if you're late, just like come anyways. Because I was gonna get there at like 10:30, and I just felt like that was just an excessive amount. But this morning I'm going, and this morning I'm going. I'm gonna be late, and I'm still gonna go. My aunt had invited me to go apple picking, and I would really love to do so, but I gotta go to church because they're going at 11, and because their church has like different services, my church doesn't. And I don't want to get into the habit of like missing church for activities. Sometimes once in a blue I will have to miss church for an activity or something, but I don't want to get in the habit because recently I missed church to go to the Big E, and that's too recent to be doing it again. So no matter what time I get there, I'm going to church. I hope I find parking though. I love this butternut donut that they have. I ate breakfast already, but yeah, I ate breakfast already, but when I saw it, I had to have it. I went in there to get a drink. I had 600 something points on my Dunkin' app, and I used 500 of them. Yeah, originally I thought I was gonna be able to get a free drink because I saw this thing on TikTok where this girl shared that Dunkin' was giving away free drinks and you could use a 123 Let's Go code. But that's on TikTok. Millions of people have probably used that code, if not thousands, if not millions of people have probably used it. So when I went to go use it said that the amount had exceeded. Dunkin' was probably like, nah, none of you guys getting any more drinks. Then use your words because I don't know what that means. Yesterday I meal prep all of the meals for the week like I said I was gonna do, and I froze half of them. Mine, my husband's, my son's, my daughter's, the entire family. I froze half of our meals and then I put half in the fridge. Today my husband, son, and daughter are gonna have beef tacos because the pack of beef that he got was really big. I used half of it for the ziti. Not ziti. I used half of it for the shells, and then there was still a lot left. So originally I had put it in a Ziploc bag to put in the freezer, but then I thought about it and I'm like, wait a minute, so if I'm meal prepping and our meals are supposed to last us from Monday to Friday, then I can have them eat some tacos today and then they don't have to touch the meal prep. And also on the weekend I like to do like a fresh dinner. So they'll have that, and then I don't know what I'm gonna have. I might have some fish tacos. The whole point of me also doing it is so I wouldn't have to make something new, because I can just grab some salsa, and usually I'd like to chop up my own salsa and things, but just to save time I can just grab some salsa from the store, some taco shells, and I can grab like some black beans, something that's gonna take me like 20 minutes to put together for them. But if I have to do fish tacos, that might take me a while.